Hi everyone, welcome to the Planner's Way. On the video related to the project management, today I am going to describe about a situation. How do you prioritize your tasks when you are working as a project planner or in different role? First, we need to understand what we need to cover in our answer. First, we need to demonstrate that you have managed your time effectively and how do you prioritize your tasks under the pressure and what matters you have decided what come first. It depends upon the project and project to project, so different person have different approach based on their deadline or on the client requirement and the result and value of your approach. So we need to show these things in your answer. When I work as a project planner, I prioritize my tasks based on the three key factors. One is the critical path and deadline. So on the program, we need to submit our program on the specific date. So I first update my program rather than going on the other things. Another one and the risks and the impact. Sometimes when you are working with the schedule, there might be some risks. So we need to raise the early warning based on the NC contract. And another thing is the stakeholder requirement. Different stakeholders have different requirements. Some stakeholders look at the program earlier, while some stakeholders require the program in the different time. Based on the calendar of a project, it depends upon how you need to prioritize your work. Let me take you to a sample answer. While I was working in the previous project, I was managing the multiple priorities at the same time. At the time, we need to update the schedule, prepare the program narrative, dashboard and POAP, which we need to submit to the client. So we have the different calendar for submitting the things. So first I need to start doing the update because we have the program status review certain period of the calendar then other things. So I start by updating the schedule and completing the critical path. That was essential for the program status review. Once that was updated, and one more thing before we update, I also see the risks. If there is any delay or something, I make aware to the team and make them to raise the early warning. Also mention the reason for the delay in the project notebook. So that was my first task that I do. After I finalize the program, then I make sure that the program and narrative are on the same page. They reflect the current status of the program. After I complete my program update and the narrative, then I will start preparing the POAP of the key milestone and also detailed POAP of the work package so that whether they are impacted or not. And finally, I prepare the dashboard which present the information about the key performance indicator like on value, cost, schedule, reach, health and safety matter, and the what we have achieved, what we are going to achieve in the next month, what we have not achieved this month. So such information are present on it. So these are the things I do while I was working as a planner. I prioritize my work based on the critical path analysis, risk assessment, and stakeholder prioritization, which keep me stay organized and meet the deadline and manage multiple stakeholder efficiently. So these are my the key factor while I prioritize my work. The reason why this answer works for me is because I have demonstrate a clear and structured approach based on my critical path, risk assessment and stakeholder requirement, and also the calendar which we are submitting the program to the client. And also I have shown my strong planning and time management skill using the real project experiment. I have given one real project example, and I also show that how I have defined my professional judgment to prioritize my work and solve the problem. And also I have highlight the action and outcome earlier, building the competence in the decision making, so everyone who is working within the team have enough time for the decision making. So this was my approach working as a project planner, and based on that I prioritize my work so that everyone has enough time to make the decision. In the next video, I will be explaining about how you manage the subcontractor program as client planners. Do not forget to like, share and subscribe for more insight on the Planner's Way. Thank you for watching this video. Have a good day. Bye.